Good night, fish tank. What the? Malaysian Trumpet Snails. I'm going to show you how I get rid of MTS. Smooth like butter. Yeah, I know that was uncalled for. I'm also going to show you some of the considerations that need to be taken into account and then go through a couple of my experiments. Now, I don't want to waste your time. I know some of you are busy, have things to see, people to do, so this is the product I use. It's a natural product made of betel nut extract, and it's usually used to kill planaria, but it works great to kill MTS. Short version finish. Okay, for those who can stick around a bit longer, the first consideration. This product is supposed to be safe with fish, plants, and shrimp. But then again, if you got super sensitive, expensive shrimp like your metallic blue boa for $1,500, then you might not want to try this. I've used this over 3 to 4 times the recommended amount without any problems to my regular fish like my plecos or guppies, but then again, these are hardier fish in general. Second consideration, if you're using No-Planaria in a tank, the filtration and media may soak up a lot of the powder, so multiple doses will be needed. Instructions say to remove the carbon filter prior to dosing, so 1 spoonful per 50 liters, or if you're American and think the world revolves around you, that's 1 spoonful per 13.2 gallons. The second day, half a spoonful, and third day, a quarter spoonful, so that would be 3 days. Now, this is all according to the instructions. One of my tanks uses a sponge filter, and even after using No-Planaria daily at higher amounts, all the MTS were still alive and moving for days, so I just kept adding more and more and left it like that without any water changes. Third consideration, now you can also use No-Planaria as a dip for plants to get rid of the snails, but you need to have water movement. The reason being is that this powder will sink to the bottom, and after a while there'll be pockets of water without the solution that the snails can still live in. So what you can do is mix around the water often. MTS will usually retreat into their shells to wait it out. When they retreat into their shells, they can't stick to the sides of the container, so mixing around the water often will allow the snails to fall off the plants that you're treating. Fourth consideration is ammonia spike. As you know, when things die, they create ammonia, so if you have a lot of MTS, then you might get an ammonia spike. So what you could do is frequent water changes and redose as necessary, but the safest would be to take out the livestock and treat the tank, and you could use larger doses with this option. If you're still here, then I assume you're staying to the end. Well done. You're either the smart ones or the ones with trust issues. Okay, so experiment 1. There are 3 containers. The left side is the control group with the non-treated water. The middle and right have No-Planaria in them. So what I did was I tried to get as close to what a gallon or 3.78 liters of water and mix amount of No-Planaria that's supposed to go in there. Kind of felt like a drug dealer. Probably was a little bit more powdered than it was supposed to be, but then I mixed that water and used that for the water changes in the middle and the right containers. Day 1 is the first day of treatment. Day 2 did a water change on the middle and the right side. As the water was getting cloudy, all were still alive. Day 3, another water change, all were still alive. Day 4, I wasn't there. Day 5, the MTS in the middle and the right were not moving, but I wasn't completely sure. Day 6, I wasn't there. Day 7, nothing moving, did a water change. Day 8, I wasn't there. Day 9, did a water change and the MTS were not moving. The photos of day 5 and day 7, the MTS in the middle and the right stayed the same, so I conclude they probably died around day 5 in this experiment. Experiment 2. This time I used another type of MTS and was a little more precise and used 0.1 gram of No-Planaria for a gallon of water, or 3.78 liters. Day 1, they started the experiment. Day 2, did a water change. You can still see MTS moving on the wall in the middle container. Day 3, I wasn't there. Day 4, water change and there's still movement. Day 5, I wasn't there. Day 6, water change, saw no movement. Day 7, wasn't there. Day 8, did a water change and there was still no movement. So in the second experiment, I conclude they again died around day 5 or 6. Hope this helps some of you out. Thanks for watching.